How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my against the spread picks for Week 10 of the NFL. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, greatly appreciate if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. As you can see, I kind of started with a 6-point teaser. So this is an 8-leg 6-point teaser. I started with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers +3. I believe Seattle has been doing well this year. Definitely didn't expect them to be this good, especially winning some close games and some games that, most people wouldn't think that they were going to win. But I just see the Buccaneers kind of turning a corner here. I think they're going to win the division. I think they're going to be ready for this team. Tom Brady in Germany, early morning. I think he should get the job done. And if they lose, I don't see them losing by more than a touchdown. Then I took the Giants. This one's kind of a riskier play. I could definitely see my Giants losing this game just because they've been, exceeding expectations just like Seattle. But I'm taking a shot with them here at +0.5. I think they're gonna win the game. This game is gonna feature a lot of running. Both teams are not good against the run, so I could see Saquon having a big game. I can see the rookie from Houston having a big game as well, Pierce. But I'm trusting the Giants here to get the job done at home after a bye. Then I took the Kansas City Chiefs to win by at least 4. This one's a little tricky too. I know a lot of people are on the Chiefs. They're obviously Mahomes and the offense, but their defense is not great. Jacksonville has been keeping a lot of games close, even against good teams. But I am taking a shot with the Chiefs here. I think, again, off a bye. We all know how good the Chiefs are off a bye with Andy Reid. I feel like they are going to cover this 3.5 spread. Then I took the Browns against the Dolphins +9.5. I just feel like even though Miami has a great offense, I think the Browns can counter that with their run game. Brissett hasn't been terrible. He's been actually pretty good. Miami, we've seen them, be lit up on the defensive side. You saw what Justin Fields just did to them, giving up 30-something points to the Bears, a team that doesn't score more than like 17, 20 points a game. So I'm thinking the Browns either keep this game very close or they can pull out the win. So I took them +9.5. Then I took the Titans +3.5. This is another risky play. Tannehill, we don't know if he's playing yet. Tennessee is playing very well. Denver is coming off a bye. They haven't looked very, very good at all. I could see the Denver Broncos winning this game if Tannehill doesn't play. But I don't think they're going to win by more than 4 if Denver wins. Then I took the Pittsburgh Steelers. This one, again, another risky play just because Pittsburgh has not looked good offensively, but the Saints haven't looked good either. They've been lit up. The defense is hurt. They have a ton of injuries on the wide receiver side. I think Pittsburgh's going to keep it close here. I mean, Mike Tomlin is pretty good against the spread, especially at home. I believe they're coming off a bye as well. So I think they could keep it within a touchdown there. So I took them plus 7.5. So they need to either win outright, which is a very likely possibility, or they can just keep it within a touchdown. Then I took the Raiders +0.5. This one kind of scares me just because the Raiders have looked terrible. They've blown, like 3 17-point leads so far. But the Colts look even worse. They just hired Saturday, ex-offensive lineman for them. No prior experience. That might cause the Colts to kind of play with some intensity. But I don't see them winning though. I just don't see it. The Raiders have a better overall talent. I think the Raiders pull out this win. Then I took the San Francisco 49ers -1 against the Chargers. In all, I bet $1 to win $12. I didn't put too much on this because of all the riskier plays. But I just see San Francisco winning this game very easily. No offense to Chargers fans. I know I have a few friends that are Chargers fans, but I just see San Francisco just running all over the Chargers. Chargers, Keenan Allen's not playing. Mike Williams is not playing. We saw how they looked. They should have lost to Atlanta. and they just haven't looked great. I think San Francisco goes in there at home and gets the job done. They'll probably win by like 3 or 7 if the Chargers play well. If they don't play well, this could be the blowout of the week. Then for the next play that I did another 6 point teaser. Same thing, but I kind of switched it around. I took Denver plus 8.5. I think that's going to be a very close game. Like I mentioned, I took the Vikings plus 9.5. This game is kind of a toss-up just because we don't know if Allen is playing. But even if he's playing, I think Minnesota's going to keep this game close. I think they could actually win this game in Buffalo. I don't see Buffalo Bills blowing the Vikings out. I think this is going to be a grinded-out game. It might be a high-scoring game depending if Allen plays. And even if he doesn't play, the backup that's there, he's had some experience with them. So I think this is going to be probably a high-scoring game where whoever has the ball last is going to win. So I think Minnesota should be able to keep it close. I already spoke about the Browns. The Lions, I'm taking a shot with the Lions. They've been pretty good against the spread this year. Lost some tough games. Chicago, definitely did better than I expected so far this year. But I just think the Lions are not going to get blown down in this game. I think it's going to be a close game, and Detroit should cover 9. Then I took the Raiders. This was when the line was shorter, so I took them at plus 1.5. Then I took the Rams plus 4.5. This one is kind of risky because we don't know if Stafford is playing. Even if he's not playing, I do trust the Rams defense to keep this game close and within at least 4. Again, I already spoke about the San Francisco 49er and the Chargers game. And then I got Philadelphia to win by at least 5. That one's a little risky because it is a divisional game. But I feel like the Eagles are just a better team, and I think they're going to come out strong at home after a bye, and they're going to win. They're going to beat the Commanders pretty handily, I feel. In all, $1 to win 15. Then this is kind of the bigger parlays. You've been watching my videos. I kind of do a couple of conservative plays, couple of moderate plays, and then kind of a riskier play. This is kind of a little bit more moderate. So I took Buccaneers minus 2.5. I feel like they should win by a field goal at least. Then I took the Texans. This one's a little risky. I took them plus 7.5, but I just, even as a Giants fan, I don't see how the Giants win by more than a touchdown. They've been playing very close games, even against bad teams. I don't feel like the Texans are going to get blown out here. Then I took the Chiefs just on the money line. Took the Saints at the money line. Again, that game could go either way. I do feel like the Steelers have a shot to win that game, but I took a shot there with the Saints and the Bears too. I think the Lions could win that game as well, but I took a shot with the Bears there. The Bears usually beat up on Detroit. They don't blow them out, but they usually win when they play. Then I took the Browns plus 3.5. I kind of already explained that game. I think the Browns are going to keep that game close. Same thing with Denver plus 2.5. Then I took the Rams to win by at least 2. That one risky again. Stafford we don't know his status yet, but I feel like the Rams are going to win that game, and they should cover 2 points. That shouldn't be a problem. I took a shot with Green Bay plus 8.5. I just feel like even though Dallas is the better team here, Green Bay's at home. Rodgers is probably going to be pissed off. He just lost to the Lions, and the Green Bay defense is pretty good. So I don't see them getting blown out at home here. And then I took San Francisco on the money line. In all, 50 cents to potentially win 74. Then this one is kind of the longer shot play. So this is the riskier play here. Again, I took Tampa Bay to win by 3. I took the Denver Broncos to cover 2.5. I took the Browns plus 3.5. I took the Saints to win by at least 2. That one is risky, like I said. Then I took the Bears minus 3. Again, that one is risky as well. Detroit has been covering, but I took a shot there. I took the Texans plus 5.5. And then I took Kansas City minus 9.5. That one is very risky. Again, Jacksonville covering a lot of games, even against good teams. But I took a shot there just as a long shot play. Took Green Bay Packers plus 4.5. Again, riskier play. But I don't think they're going to get blown out in that game. Rams minus 1.5. And then I took a big shot with San Francisco to cover 7 points by at least a touchdown. In all, I bet a dollar to win 635. Again, though, this is the very risky play, the very risky parlay. But I'm feeling confident with the teasers. Teasers have been kind of better for me lately. In the beginning of the season, they were just bombing. A lot of underdogs winning outright. A lot of favorites not covering. But I feel confident with those teasers. I feel confident with the moderate play. This is a long shot play, so I'm not too confident. But I think that this one is doable. So again, guys, these are my against the spread picks for Week 10 of the NFL. I greatly appreciate all the comments, all the subscribers, new followers on YouTube and on Twitter. Can't thank you guys enough. Stay tuned for more picks for the NFL. I'm going to post a video for over-unders, straight-up picks, and then the anytime TDs and player props. Thanks a lot, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday of football. Enjoy your Saturday of college football. This is when I'm filming it on Saturday afternoon. Take care, guys. Enjoy, and God bless.